but oftentimes people are a little bit scared about how artificial intelligence like Gemini, ChatGPT will kind of like take over certain jobs. But I believe it is our liberation. Truly,
Yes,
it
me
is our
too.
liberation. I think the only thing that is like or we need to focus on is will the government catch on? Because whatever way you want to slice and dice it, like the private sector, business world, they're not going to just give stipends out to people when jobs are lost. And it's not just about manufacturing jobs now. It's not about like service. It's very different. It's going to be about white collar jobs. And like so much of an analyst, a researcher, like an account executive, but even someone who's even more strategic. Like it's just kind of like GPT, Gemini, they're just going to be really, really helpful. And there's going to be so much technology introduced over the next few years that's going to be bring it to a next level of layer of complexity, right? Of autonomy. And it's going to leave a lot of people wondering, like, what do I do? This is the only thing I've done, like reports or like all of, and they're like, well, I can no longer do this. I don't have a job, or it's no longer important for me to do this type of work. And that will lead to an existential crisis, which is a spiritual one.
Yes.
And you see how it unfolds. You see how it's kind of like we're just right on time. And I think one of the most
Yeah.
important things is just will we have the community support, the governmental support to do universal basic income?
I see the use of AI and the way jobs are going to change as us moving into the age where people get to develop their spiritual practice and learn about
Yes.
themselves and
Yes.
figure out their gifts, figure out their true likes and dislikes and what they want to explore and how they want to evolve their soul in this lifetime, which is the
Yes.
whole point of being here. So, and
Absolutely.
I think definitely during the time that we are all here on the planet, there's a lot of us that have had past lives, whether it's here or someplace
Hmm.
else. And so
Yes.
I think it's going to allow people to finally sit and feel and listen to all of the burdens that they've carried into this lifetime that they've never had time to resolve, and that they will get to resolve them and be free for the lifetimes after that.
I mean, when you say it like that, you're like, great, but actually going through it,
Hard.
it's very hard. And we are entering a stage where we'll be able to be more human. This frees up opportunity to be more creative, to be more intuitive and psychic and empathetic and to read emotions. Like we're heading into a place where it's like machines, they won't be able to do this as well as humans. Like yet. Eventually, I'm sure they will, but it's just like, hey, like how do I focus on what it means to be human and the
And
unique
hopefully, yeah,
parts?
hopefully we can use it just to continue to serve in the way we want to serve, but again, just have more time to work on ourselves, work on our relationships, have human experiences, explore the world, be in nature, all those things that we know so many of us want to have more time to do.